Now, here's Evan again to go over some of the con rules. Take it away, Evan.
Okay, so I'm not going to try and keep you around and say that these con rules are fun and interesting, but that's okay because I have something for all of those of you with short attention spans. So, please enjoy this video while I go over the rules this year. And don't worry, it looks for like 10 minutes, so lots of cute stuff. Okay, open the program up to page 3. Number 1, all state, federal, and local laws and curfews apply. If something's illegal, don't do it. This is not just a rule, it's a law. It's a law that should not be broken, especially business ones. Number 2, no smoke within the hotel. Number 3, no alcohol outside the restaurant, bar, or hotel rooms. Number 4, anyone under the age of 16 must be accompanied by a guardian or have an over 18 sponsor. 5, no animals except working animals, and not like circus kind, probably like, you know, the real ones, are permitted on the convention grounds. If there are any special circumstances, please speak with a staff member, like me, for possible permissions. Number 6, there is no Rule 6. Number 7, a badge is required at all times with the exception of viewing rooms. Replacement badges can be issued for the cost of an on-site registration fee, so don't lose them. Okay, I think you're all good. Okay, number 8, please respect volunteers who check badges and IDs. Like, don't throw vegetables and rotting matter at them, it's very rude. Show them your badge when they ask for it. Number 9, absolutely no sleeping in public areas is allowed because you have a room or you should have one. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here, so get a room somewhere. I don't really care where exactly. Number 10, please don't block hallways. I'll go into this more later. Number 11, please place all trash in the garbage recycling bin. Number 12, hotel staff works hard for us, so please give them a break. Treat the hotel staff and property with respect, so don't torch the place. Number 13, no unauthorized sales on convention grounds, meaning if you're not in the vendor room or the artist with a table, don't be selling stuff. Please try to keep the volume down for late night hours in the area of the atrium and hotel rooms, because people need to sleep even at conventions. Or so I've been told. I don't really know. 15, if you wish to put up a poster, please use blue paint or tape, and we do have special boards put up. 16, all loss of contact should be brought to the staff room. 17, in the event of a medical emergency, please dial 911 and notify security. 18, no mock stage or actual comment is allowed in convention grounds outside the masquerade or panels. Thank you, Chris. Disruptive behavior, and number 19, the most important one, in my opinion. Disruptive behavior will not be tolerated. Geek.Kon reserves the right to revoke your badge for any reason at any time, in case we become all like evil. Unacceptable behaviors include, but is not limited to, such things as fighting, harassment, damaging, or misusing convention hotel property, stealing, or causing injury or harm to a person or yourself. So, be nice to yourself and other people. That's it. But the more kidding. I think we've seen enough of Kitty. But he's cute. Back to you, Randy.
Thank you, Evan, though I'm a little astonished you didn't really say Rule 6 right. Rule 6 is that there is no Rule 6. Thank you very much.
He's like, oops, wrong.
Now, I believe our head of security wanted to say a few words.
If I can't make all of you guys hear me without a microphone, I'm probably not going to be very good at my job. I do have a speech that hi, I'm Rabbi. I am the head of security for Geek.Kon. We're here to make sure that you have a safe and fun con, and that you're obeying all of those rules and all of the prop rules, which are found on the next page, mostly the 5-foot one looking at you. So you can find us because we have these spiffy black badges, and most of us have these spiffy headsets. We are friendly, we are approachable, we usually don't bite. Come ask us questions. There's also always one of us in the security room, which is the Madison room. There's a map in your program book. If you have any problems, if you feel unsafe, if you have a medical emergency, please feel free to come to us. Thanks, and have a safe and wonderful con.
Thank you, Rabbi. Now, to put in his 2 cents, the man who approved this con, Chairman Bob.
Said no. I didn't know I had that choice. So how's everybody today? I lost track of time. I was up yesterday morning. I don't know what sleep is. It's 2:38. So it is. Awesome. I think I can go another 48 hours. What do you guys think? No. Yeah. So apparently, if you see anybody wandering around with a pink Ausgangedial towel, a gray cat hat, and a strange-looking mallet, ignore the people following after that strange person with a tranquilizer gun. I am perfectly harmless. I do not bite. Do not get me wet or feed me after midnight. I'm glad everybody's here. I hope everybody has a good time. And as he said, yes, Chairman Bob approves.
Both Bob and myself barely slept last year. In fact, I don't think Bob did at all. Yeah, I think he nearly learned the hard way that you're not supposed to drive after being up for about 50 hours.
The quote at the end of the book is very, very true. Yeah. I think page 50, yes.
Thanks, Bob. Now here's Evan again to tell you what Geek.Kon isn't.
Okay, I'm a PR head, so I see a lot of weird stuff that people post, and I decided to make a slideshow to tell you what Geek.Kon isn't, because I've seen lots of horrible errors. So, here we go. Okay. There we go. Things that are not Geek.Kon. A public service announcement. First, acceptable. Always acceptable are the following when spelling Geek.Kon. This is important because I say so. Usually, Geek.Kon spelled that way is okay as well. And sometimes the following, especially the last one, since that's how it's spelled when you're trying to get on our website, so I kind of had to say it's okay. Sometimes, when it's a website. Things that are not Geek.Kon. Contrary to what the American Postal Service thinks, we are not a Greek-Kon. We have never and will never be a convention about Greece, although we do like peanuts. Leek-Kon. Well, we do love our degenerate onions, we don't love them quite that much. Geek Squad. I don't know how people come up with this, but it happens. We are not affiliated with Best Buy, although many of our staff can probably hook up your internet pretty well. And the fun one, Geek.Kon with a C. Now, I know a lot of you have probably done this before, and this is why it's horrible. There is a Geek.Kon with a C. It's a technology convention in Israel. This is their webpage. And notice,
that image at the top.
Notice these dates. It's today. When I found that out yesterday, I realized why we had all these emails coming from Israel. And why we get so much web traffic from Iran. I was a little scared for a second, actually. And then I realized, it's the other one. Not a problem. And now to the real segment I was supposed to do. Oops. Here we go. Geek.Kon do's and don'ts. Don't glomp. This is why. Lobbying is the #1 cause of convention-related spinal injuries. Somewhere out there, there's an entire trauma unit filled with bee sheets. So try not to glom people unless they say it's okay. As long as you're not too violent and don't get blood everywhere. We want to come back here next year. They won't let us if we do that. Do bathe. Rule of thumb, if you want to smell like sulfur and finely aged Gouda, you can do that in your own home, but try and keep it out of the rest of our noses. Don't throw things off the balconies, off the stage, onto the stage, or generally anywhere. It will end very, very badly. True story. Do sleep. If we wanted a convention full of zombies, I'd just play this for the next 2 days.
Geek.Kon compels you.
There we go. Moving on. Don't block hallways, doorways, etc., etc., etc. Contrary to some people's opinions, conventions should not look like Tokyo subway systems. I think the people in that car are probably dead now. And finally, do go to the lobby and get yourself a treat.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Thank you.
Thank you, Evan. Is there anybody else who had anything else to say? Anybody? Anybody?
Can we start?
Bueller? Anybody? No? All right. And by the power vested in me by Geek.Kon Incorporated, I hereby declare Geek.Kon 2010 open for business! So everyone, go forth and have fun. I'll see some of you tonight at the fan fiction panel, and I'll see some of you later on at Fandom Insanity. Go forward!
You just did that. I know. I have